Hi everybody, my name is Ed Morris, I'm Technical Manager for Altecnic. Now before we start this video today, please make sure that you hit subscribe because then you'll be notified of any new content that we upload to our YouTube platform. Now today, we're going to take a look at the Altecnic Apartment Control Assembly Plus. Now this is an updated version of our original apartment control with some new features which we can take a look at today. So first of all, we'll work our way through the water flow and we'll see what options we have. So first of all, isolation. So if we need to isolate the incoming water supply, we've got that covered off, quarter turn isolation, nice and simple. Moving through, pressure reducing valve, anti-tamper, easily serviceable from the top, so remove the cap. Inside there you've got a diaphragm and you've got your strainer, so should it crack any debris that's coming through the system, we can clean it out there. But the importance of the pressure reducing valve is to stabilise those water pressures. So whether they're high or if they're unstable, we can do that with a pressure reducing valve. So we set it, say for instance 2 bar, if that's what you need it to be in the apartment. We can do that simply by turning the nut at top inside there. That will give us a pressure reduction, and we can read what that is further down there. So we've got pressure gauge to show the pressures which are going through the system. So very nice and very easy to work on. Moving down, meter carrier. Now we show it here with a blank. We do have some various meter options which we'll look at further on in the video, but meter carrier with a blanking cap, so you can carry on with your install if you don't have your water meters. Moving through to the new part of the new items on this assembly. Double check valve. Now what that now offers us is type 2 protection. Now what that means is that we can offer protection between apartment and apartment, and we make sure we're protecting that wholesome water supply. So there's going to be no risk of cross-contamination between flats or apartments or dwellings because we've now got that double check valve protection within there. Secondary isolation valve, again really important, quarter turn again, so very easy to work on. But what that now means is that we can isolate all the components within the assembly. So for maintenance work, whether you want to add a meter or service your pressure reducing valve, that can be done easy because we can isolate just this section of the assembly. That's really easy for the engineers to work on. Now finally, we've got our unique part now, which is our drain port. So if you need to work on the system for whatever it may be, which is inside of the flat, you need to drain some water off, that can be done easily. I know sometimes these can be installed in tight spaces or they can cascade across the install. What this allows us to do is be able to drain it from any orientation. So what we have is a 360-degree rotational drain port, so that's in that axis, but also 360-degree for the actual drain itself. So what that means is now, no matter which way you need to drain it, you can spin it around and get it just to suit you so you can get that water out of your system. So now we'll take a look at some of the metering options and sizing options which come with this assembly. So now we'll take a look at some of the sizing options and some of the metering options which come with the valve assembly. So first of all, sizing options, 3/4 inch and 1 inch. That's incoming supply is a female connection, threaded, and also on the outlet we've got a swivel nut, so 3/4 or 1 inch swivel nut. So we've got your options covered off there for connection. Now when it comes to metering, we've got 2 options, that's hot and cold, so hot and cold metering. Those come with wireless M-bus connectivity as well, so if you need to connect into your M-bus network, you can do that wirelessly through here. So that's got you covered off from the metering perspective. Obviously it also comes with a blanking cap as well, so that's there for installation. If you don't have the meter to install straight away, blanking option, you can still connect your water supply. Now if you want any more information on this valve or anything else in our range, please visit our website, which is www.altecnic.co.uk. Thank you for watching.